have just earned a continue as soon as I said that. Or 1-up, rather. What is this, boss?
I will let you know as soon as I see it.
What am I fighting? Am I fighting a ballerina goblin?
Pretty good, a pretty good, guess.
Someone says that was a frickin' potato. I could believe all those things, really. Oh shit, I missed the giant plot. Now I can't sleep tonight.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to get you caught up for it.
You gonna what?
I'll make sure you get caught up on the plot. So.
All right.
The important life-changing plot of this game.
You never know. He might have something important and life-changing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bubble Bobble was a game about a drunk father, so why not at this point?
You're right.
Taito likes to make their games have a reason for existing. Give them a good story. Give them a good lesson.
So I was just looking through your backlog, Ree. How do you not have Big Nose the Caveman for NES?
Because I've actually never seen a copy of it for sale.
I figured that would have been a game that you would have had.
Nope. You almost sound disappointed at me.
I'm thinking because you need to get a copy and play it.
Do I really need a copy?
Yes.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. Alright.
If you see a good price somewhere.
I appear to be fighting Poseidon. Or his brother-in-law.
Yeah, just to clarify to people about the Bubble Bobble plot, the final boss of the game is a creature called the Super Drunk, which is actually Bob and Bob's parents under a spell. So, yeah.
Yeah, and he shoots liquor bottles at you. That's his attack.
Yeah.
Well, I killed Poseidon's brother, which was apparently only a mini-boss.
I like how this is one of those classic games where the background turns black for the boss.
Oh, that's load. They can do crazier things that way.
Actually, one thing that's really kind of a neat thing is that on the Super Nintendo, you know about Mode 7 graphics, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You know how some of the bosses for Super Nintendo games have really interesting scaling and warping going on with them?
But their background is black?
Right, because they are actually the background.
Oh, am I fighting a one-eyed Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Yeah, that's really what its name is. Clearly, this game is actually you're playing as Rick Moranis in this game. This is a lesser-known Ghostbusters sequel.
He turned into a buzzsaw. That mean he's dead? Apparently it did. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the common Ghostbusters weapon, you know.
Someone says it's
Proton packs.
Sorry, my bad. It's the Michelin Man. I got them confused in my head, apparently. Made bold by his recent conquest, Toki enters the blazing heart of the Cavern of Fire in search for Miho. Here he will face a deadly test against Molgolver, the beastly guardian of this underground inferno. I like how this does like a Ghouls and Ghosts like rap of like, here's all the stages you'll go through.
McGulliver. So this is basically Rick Moranis going up against MacGyver, but they couldn't get the licensing for MacGyver, so they went with McGulliver.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, might as well.
I have a charge attack now.
Sure.
As long as I'm not shooting, I have a charge attack. And then when I fire, full damage. Now I've got a football helmet and a key. Now who's the real warrior?
Just be careful. McGulliver gets, a paperclip, a Playboy magazine, and a box of Zippos. Well, you're basically screwed.
A box of Zippos. I really hope the football is actually the invincibility item. That'd be kind of incredible.
It'd be great for bingo because football is one of the items in bingo.
Well, most people who've got it on their bingo card have already probably got it marked off because of it being a straight-up football helmet.
Right.
Oh, not even the jump off the enemy let me reach it. Okay, so that's a more time item.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind, right, I can jump on enemies.
Oh, it's interesting, this fact that Toki was made by, I think it was originally a Japanese group. Let's see here.
Well,
yeah, by TAD Corporation. Yeah. So the football helmet's kind of an odd entry. Like,
Well, I mean, didn't Chameleon Kid's done by Sega, and that has football helmets in it. Or
You're right,
Kid
too.
Chameleon, sorry, Kid Chameleon. I mean, it's good protection.
Kid Chameleon was a really weird game too.
It really was.
Didn't also have like a weird level progression that went on in that game, or?
Yeah, there was like you could warp like around a lot. You could skip, I think, over half the game if you knew where the correct warps were.
Huh.
Ah, damn it. Maybe I should get that attack power up. Alright, let's fight Phoenix. I don't know, this game seems alright. But I mean, it's also an arcade port of a game.
Right.
I was debating between having like an actual like fun game like this or just a terrible game, so I ended up going with this because I'm very sure that we'll be using the terrible games I picked up in the future, especially when they get added to Cookie proper.
Yeah, it's almost inevitable that they'll get played.
I wonder if I should say what they were.
Well, it depends on whether you want to make it a full surprise when they show up or kind of prep them for it.
True. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I can stand in that. Alright.
Okay, mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Check your P.O. box in a few weeks.
Oh god, really? You ordered Big Nose?
I found a dirt cheap copy.
Won't you press the A or B button again and challenge your own ability? Otherwise you shall remain as an ape the rest of your life.
Huh.
Oh, but it throws me back. No, it doesn't even throw me back at the beginning of the stage. It's right straight up at the checkpoint. It's awfully nice.
Nice.
I lost my health extension, though, unfortunately.
Virtual highlight for the NES. That'd be awful.
I was gonna say, I don't think that exists. It's just straight
It's
up
basically just highlight.
Yeah.
That's right. Basically the same game.
Are they just guessing, or is that your guess? Tell us, John. There's
What?
a lot less of us right now to hear it. I picked up a second Land Before Time game. That's what was going to end up being my choice. It was like the Great Water Adventure. I also was debating between Rayman Rush for PS1, which I didn't realize existed on PS1. I thought it was only on PS2. Or I might have been thinking of Rayman Arena.
What's the worst use of NES hardware?
Rollin' Rocker?
Good question.
But the first one was so
Good guess.
Uh-oh. Oh god, you bought 2. Someone help this man. To be fair, I did say I was going to buy terrible games. I'm a man of my word. Sometimes. Even when it's a terrible decision to be a man of your word. What
Indeed.
the fuck is that? It is literally shooting me with the word burp.
Oh, I mean, what else is it supposed to shoot you with?
Nightmare fuel, apparently. Jesus. And it melted.
Congratulations.
Crab people.
You bull.
From fire into ice, Toki's mission takes him into the forbidden reaches of the Ice Palace. After swimming the underwater passageway, he must emerge to fight the frozen monster, Zarzamoth. Well, at least I was right about this game being weird. Glad I didn't get that wrong.
Every game's ripped off of Toki. That's all we were learning today.
What?
Like people joking about how the Great Mighty Pooh is ripped off from that last boss.
Oh, yeah.
Like, every game's ripped off of Toki, including Mickey and Numberland.
Based on the plot you came up with it, I'm not too surprised.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that this game gives you flamethrowers everywhere you go.
Yep. That doesn't melt the ice, though, is the question. I doubt it.
It seems to not, yeah.
This advanced coldness does not allow ice to melt.
Fuck are half these things I'm fighting? Alright, let's do this. That is Andros. That is Andros. That is definitely like pre-CG Andros.
These advanced graphics are pretty intense, man.
Or not CG, I meant 3D.
Yeah.
Needs more RoboCop. Uncle Andros. Got my football helmet ready. Let's go swimming, apparently.
Wow, you're right. I finally got caught up. That is so Andros.
I've been waiting for you, Star John. Why is that tentacle door shooting at me?
Well, it's got to get its paycheck somehow.
I
But it has
guess.
to look important. Yeah.
It's shooting jellyfish at me.
Well, you can't shoot bullet. Yes.
Oh, shit. I think we're almost at the boss, actually. So there were 6 worlds? I think this is world 4 or 5. I forget. Alright, boss. What are you this time? You are a rock elephant That shoots your tusks as boomerangs. Okay.
A message against ivory farmers. Got it.
Except the elephant looks like it's made of jade.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but it's not ivory, so whatever.
Ruby tusks.
Yeah.
Stage 5. The crashing of thunder leads Toki to the dense canopy of the dark jungle. Fighting his way through the tangled vines, Toki faces a deadly contest against an old enemy, the pouncing Bashtar. If he wins, Miho won't be far. So I'm already fighting the final boss? What?
Well, I mean, like, let's see here. Is the stage numbering looking like you're at the end?
Well, stage 6 is the final stage. It's got a question mark on it, though.
Oh. Hmm. That's a good question.
Probably can't reach that. Nope. All right. I'll just walk past it. All right, that works too. I did not expect a flower to grow out of there. Jeez.
I like how all the environments in this game are rather, you know, bizarre, accordingly.
I actually can't shoot fast enough to damage this thing. Oh, never mind, got it. Need my football helmet. I don't know what it does, but god damn it, I'm not going without it. That is a sad blueberry. That is a sad blueberry.
Oh man,
that is nothing else but a sad blueberry.
That's a good analysis there. Wow. The meth addict berry, almost.
I'm sorry, sad blueberry. Someday you'll find a friend. Someone puts in Bible thumb.
It's Isaac. It's Isaac.
Oh shit, it jumps.
Just grown up.
Okay, it attacks both ways. Uh-oh, too close. There are too many things shooting me! This suddenly got actually challenging.
Just a bit abruptly. It's because of the blueberry.
Yeah. The blueberry is actually a curse. It's almost like I'm near the end of an arcade game.
Turn back. You will die soon. Then you get killed off, he's like, I told you. I warned you. But no. You didn't listen.
No one listens to sad blueberry. Oh, we're nearing a castle. These damn vines.
So nice.
Ah, fuck. I made the wrong choice. Oh, okay, good. Earlier checkpoint than I thought.
Oh, I just saw the vine section. That is bullshit, man.
Yeah, I was like, which do I want to take damage from? And I forgot that's instant kill if I landed in the thorns, so I actually made the wrong choice.
Right. There's a question for all of us. Basically, have we played a Muramasa the Demon Blade?
I have not.
I have not either.
I played a little bit of it.
I have it for both systems it's on. I've heard good things.
Yeah. Played a bit of it. I just haven't gone that far on it.
What's the huh for?
I'm just sort of looking at some of the things on the menu at the bottom. Like, I'm still not sure what the 25 means.
Oh, that's my coin
Other than
count.
just coins, I guess.
Yeah.
What are the coins used for?
I'd probably get a 1-up or something.
I'm gonna guess that.
I'm still not much sure what half the items I'm picking up are.
I know, that's the other thing too.
Well, I figured out what the Cutman doll was. That's the high bounce shoes.
Looks like the sad onion, you know, from
Yeah.
Ash's sort of reviews. Yeah.
Sad onion, baby.
You cry so much you jump higher. What? This is what? Yeah.
Oh shit! Really? Fuck.
Wow.
How far back is that? Oh, okay. I was just
Another-
at that point.
I thought you had another Vine issue.
No, not quite. I had more of a. I did not expect to be in that kind of a jump position. I didn't expect the platforms to go off screen. All right, I think I'm fighting. I'm fighting a pair of feet, hands, and a heart.
That's all the parts you need for a working human body. Who needs a brain or eyes, nervous system in general?
Cannot jump on those feet. Okay, good to know.
Or a face,
You
rather.
cannot jump on
Who needs
feet.
any of this?
Oh man, how do you clear that otherwise? I almost killed it. Damn. Maybe if I can have all 3 hit points, I should be okay.
See here.
Oh fuck!
Wow, that. Oh, what?
Sorry.
Oh, you died again.
Yeah, I timed my jump wrong. I didn't jump in time.
Ah.
Alright, there we go. Much better. Let's do it, heart.
That heart's kind of useful, I think. I'm trying to think. No, there's no like hip-related thing here that's really special. I like how he's actually protecting his heart with his hand there as a.
It actually works. I can't damage it. Alright.
Yeah, I know. It's like this.
Stage 6. Toki's final quest takes him
Wow.
on to the place of Miho's imprisonment, the Golden Palace. Skating across the bridge of this guarded domain, Toki must battle his greatest foe, Vucameldo. Everything hangs in the balance.
Yeah, sorry, forget.
That was a samurai I just shot at. That is a kettle. That is a crushing kettle. Or a furnace. Take your pick, really.
Oh man, someone took my extremely exhausted sarcasm seriously.
Uh-oh.
They thought I was
that is
serious
a
when I was
dangerous thing.
claiming. Yeah. What? A human needs more than just hands, feet, and a heart to exist? Shocking. So shocked, I might just take a nap on the table right now.
Damn.
Yeah, that last boss was such a ripoff of Glover. Clearly what it was referencing.
And it's not the other way around? It's not an homage? Or Glover's
Yeah.
not an homage to that boss?
Giga Bowser is the expert on Toki for the NES. So I'm going to defer to their judgment on this.
What'd they say?
That the boss was a ripoff of Glover.
Alright. Ooh, tricky Andross.
Okay,
Well, we have
question
multiple
for us.
Androsses in this game.
Yeah, question for us. Do you have more hype for Persona 5 or Xenoblade X?
Xenoblade X.
Both. I have more hype for both.
Persona looks confusing to me. I've never played it.
What is happening?
Whoa,
what the There's a skateboard section with, like, really cheery music playing, too.
Final boss?
I guess, it's leading up to it. The thing is, even though you jump off, you keep your forward momentum, so you've actually got to be careful. But it's like playing the happiest music in the world, too. Alright, let's try that. There we go.
It's meant to be juxtaposed with the death metal music that plays during the boss fight.
Must be closing in on the end here. Another... Actually, it looks like I'm riding on Blaster Master, the tank from Blaster Master Sophia.
I had almost done Blaster Master for a cookie earlier tonight, but I didn't.
I am not the best at it. Oh, come on! Oh, boy. Oh, the happy music left. Boo! Give me back my happy music. Give me back my son! I should have grabbed that football helmet. Damn it. I have a feeling... Oh my god, never mind. I was about to say, I have a feeling those high jump boots are going to be important. And then use them to jump off the skateboard to my death. As long as I keep getting that one up, I think I'm okay. Missed the football helmet by a lot. Oh my god. Am I at the boss? No. Still? Am I at the boss now? This is looking very bossy. That looks like... What the fuck? Should have tried better than that. John, good job. How far back is this?
That looked like Medusa.
It kinda did. At least I got my happy music again. That's the main thing. Football helmets. Too early! We appear to be in a life loop. We actually might be beating this game. Unless I keep doing that. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting... Like, there's gotta be something else after that boss. There's no way. Although I'm not sure with the way they have the checkpoint set up. This seems like them just being a dick with the final checkpoint in the game. Fuck. Might be able to do it, I'm not sure. Let's get a better Whoa, come on. Let's do it. Let's moonwalk to him. Alright, Wizard Man, let's fight. Let's not dodge the attack. Good job, John. God damn it. I'm a little curious, because it didn't seem like the boss was actually taking, like, damage on the health meter, either. It means there must be multiple forms. Aw, that overwrote my football helmet. What? You two passing out over there?
Nope, still here.
Okay.
Reading chat.
Everyone went really quiet. Let's do some Q&A while we're just doing the end of this, because it's getting a little quiet here. I think we're all getting to the point where we're tired. So if you guys have any questions for any of us, feel free to ask us, and we'll answer them here in the stream. What? They're homing shots. Okay. I should have known there'd be a catch.
This whole thing even more bullshit. Yeah, of course. The unicorn demon homing scythe shot things. Completely irrational in this game.
You know, Toki.
Exactly. Unfortunately, they're not homing footballs.
Or maybe fortunately for our case. Do you want to be the person who gets wrecked by homing footballs?
Well, there's a question from
This
Dan.
was a bit on theme.
Dan's question was, when is he going to get his rematch?
Oh my god, really, Dan?
Wow.
In the far future!
And AC Fan wants his command back.
No. I tried to just change the command after you edited it a second time, but it wouldn't let me. So I just straight up deleted the command. Okay, it definitely had a new form. Oh my god, what is this form right now? I don't know what to make of what I'm fighting right now.
So many questions.
Ah, damn it.
I'm pretty sure looking this up on Wikipedia would answer maybe 1 or 2 questions out of all the questions we have.
So apparently it just straight up doesn't matter if I get the football helmet or not, because it doesn't last long enough to actually get to the boss.
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate indeed. It means personally to me, it means that I'm probably gonna end up sleeping late tomorrow. That's what it means. Means nice, comfortable beds and soft pillows, anything like that.
Okay, here's a question. When was the last time you watched a series of anime, and what anime was it?
Fist of the North Star in like 3 years ago.
Good choice.
I watched Naruto Shippuden and Fairy Tail every week. Have you watched anything, Skitch?
Not recently, no. I can recall.
Oh fuck, I didn't have any health. I thought I did for some reason.
Wow.
If you could be a
It
unicorn...
almost makes me think about the...
What was that?
Oh, go ahead.
I say, if you could be a unicorn, what kind of unicorn would you be?
A badass one?
An alcoholic one? A drunkicorn, as it were. Unicorns are lightweight, so that kind of helps it, though.
Is that the case? Are they not known for their ability to take alcohol?
Yeah, not particularly.
All right, the power shots seem to actually make a difference versus the caped portion of this boss. Let's do it.
Do you have any plans on going to SGC this year?
Probably, but I'm waiting to see if Iron Man gets confirmed or not. There's buzz that there might not be an Iron Man this year, which bums me out if that's the case. But I mean, I'm probably going to go to help Gerard either way if he needs help with the panel.
Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Boring old vanilla.
Neapolitan?
I'd say it's Neapolitan, then I realized there was a throwback. Man. Health extension would make this a hell of a lot easier.
What is your favorite Zelda game and why?
Link's Awakening, because it was, I think, the first one I finished in full.
I'm a fan of both Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, both due to their soundtracks. I love various songs from both of them. Would you rather fight 100 egg-sized horses or one horse-sized egg?
Well, presumably the egg would not fight back, so probably...
I wouldn't want it rolling
horse-sized
toward
egg.
me.
That's true.
It's a horse-sized egg. Oh, and Red Dragon Star, I did send your link to John here. He'll look at it when he has a chance.
I'm not busy getting wrecked by Toki.
Yeah, it's egg sound.
Sweet. I love all the different egg sounds people are sending. It's so nice to be able to change up the theme per night.
Okay, I'm ignoring AC Fan there.
Is that what happened? Is that game? Stage Gear! Yeah! That's game! I think.
Yay!
No, it's not. Oh, wait, it is. I'm back to human. And now Barbie's running on a beach. And I'm standing there with arms wide open. Under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. And then they embraced and were surrounded by hearts. And then probably both got turned into monkeys because this was an arcade game. They like to be dicks.
Nope,
Yep.
and there is a sub. Part Nano.
Hang on a sec. I will do that in 1 second. Your quest is over. The evil forces have been conquered. Toki, the warrior, embraces his sweetheart Miho in his arm. Now that your quest as the hero character of the game is complete, you are certainly ready to fight through your life as the human being, making the best of the valuable experiences you acquired in the game. This was all a life lesson. The life lesson is the end. We did it. We learned a lot about ourselves. Now, who am I egging?
Part Nano.
Part Nano. Thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
But you didn't get the high score. I set that high score. That was from an earlier part. You are now prepared, John. Alright, let's do a couple quick questions and let's call it for the night. My knee's starting to hurt, too.
Yeah, you also mentioned you had some kind of announcement for a weekend stream.
Hmm?
I said you also mentioned that you had some kind of announcement regarding a long weekend stream.
Right. So it is a holiday this Monday in Canada, or at least in Alberta. It's Family Day. So a local company that goes to cons that we all go to called Chinook Crafts, their laser cutter kind of caught on fire. It's the main thing they use to make all their stuff. So the Odafest Pokemon League, that's one of the local cons here in Calgary, they're doing a fundraiser, and they wanted to get me involved on it. So Sunday from noon to Monday noon, there's going to be a 24-hour stream with a bunch of us helping to raise funds for Chinook Crafts. So it's going to be about, I think, 20 of us. It's looking like we're going to be there, so we'll be rotating off a bunch. But it's looking like it's going to be hosted here on the channel for 24 hours. The only flip side is I won't be able to egg people during the stream. That's going to be the only tricky part. But we're going to be doing it to try to raise funds for a friend of ours, and hopefully it works out. We're still working on the schedule. It's going to be very... a lot of the stuff's going to be Pokemon-oriented, but there's going to be some non-Pokemon stuff there, too. Like, I believe one of the fundraising goals is going to be play through all of Kaizo in a stream. I believe that is one of the fundraising goals. And it better be the damn highest one, too.
If anyone donates $12...
Yeah, if anyone donates 30 cents, an entire Kaizo playthrough, God, no.
Are you thinking of racing a game with others sometime this year?
If it happens, it happens. It's kind of been a fluke the past couple times it happened, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'll do a fusion race.
Do a what?
Metroid Fusion Race.
I'd get wrecked. I'll just state that right
Exactly.
Did you play a game that you hated this stream? I'm gonna guess James Pond.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. I'm always confused about that John plays a game he hates part of the bingo card. Because is it a game that I hate when it's been announced on Cookie and then wins? Or is it a game I play that I think might be okay and then I end up not liking? That's the only part of that that I'm not sure about. Dead Space 2 stream, my original plan was to do it on Valentine's Day, but it's not going to happen because of the 24-hour stream. Friday in the afternoon, there will be a short, for me, stream of about, I think, 3 hours with my buddy Paul, Exposure. We're going to be playing through a couple games. I think we're doing Don't Starve Together, Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and I don't remember what the other game was on the list, but I know for sure I've played it. In fact, I can just look it up right now, all things considered. I know it was a Steam game. Oh, Mercenary Kings, right.
Mercenary Kings should be fun. I haven't had a chance to play that with other people yet.
What Kickstarter game are you most anticipating? I'm kind of excited for Drift Stage. That looks interesting.
Oh, yeah, Drift Stage.
And
music's still good for that.
Obviously, Mighty Number 9, the new Shantae when that comes out, stuff like that. There's a couple things I'm excited for. Which TRG member is your Valentine? It's probably Chugga. It's myself. You did say pick a TRG member, and out of the 3.
Yep. I appreciate that you came to me to check to make sure whether your Valentine card for yourself was appropriate. It should be fine. I'm sure that he'll like it.
Well, since Proton John hasn't answered me, is anyone here hyped for Twitch Plays Pokemon playing Red again tomorrow? I'm not.
No.
I'll be watching it. Because I'd rather watch that than do actual work.
Your Valentine is 4-bot, John. Alright, maybe 4-bot's an option. Would you ever consider posting a public library of your gifts that you've collected? For example, on something like Dropbox? Probably not. All my stuff's online, on Imgur already, so...
Yeah.
What about Luca? Can't she be your Valentine? Well, okay, if we're counting Luca, then she definitely is, so... I thought we were just saying core 3 TRG members, so... How would you feel about being personified as a Wesker-esque supervillain? I almost want to say it wouldn't be the first time, bizarrely enough.
You're instead of saying you'll give me an egg, you'll just say what in the actual fuck.
Yeah.
And everything that happens during a fight.
Did Superman and Yoshi start a new race of people on the planet Namek? I don't know what that means.
That is a rather bizarre question. Even in my...
I assume that's a reference where they've been gone for a long time, but, I mean, 2 Yoshi's episodes have gone up in the past 2 weeks, so I don't think that works. So, John, does that mean you aren't watching Lucas Dandelion streams? I tune in for a bit and then find out I've been turned into another one of the animals in the game, and then I'm like, okay, now I can sleep tonight. Are you gonna buy Mario Maker when it comes out? Yes. Do you guys listen to the podcast Welcome to Night Vale? No.
Nope.
Skitch?
Nope. I remember that I think the Welcome to Night Vale people were like meant to do things at a convention or two that I went to, but I don't recall much about that otherwise. So I don't know even much about that podcast.
Any hope of a substream soon? Oh my god. Dragon's also kind of been like, I can help. Yeah, we'll figure something out. The only possible time I could do a substream before I go is next Saturday. So not like 2 days from now, but next week. That's the only time I could possibly do it. We can try working towards it, but it might be kind of close, and we can't show off the games we'd be voting on in advance, so we'll see. But we are more than overdue for one.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's like 8 months.
Something like it's way too long. We've only done 2. It's really not what I should have been doing in the first place. I should have been doing them so much more often.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do 5 questions.
Wesker versus Waluigi.
What? Wesker versus Waluigi?
Who wins
Waluigi.
and why?
Probably Wesker because he's a god, or a demigod, or an asshole. Really,
Well,
all of those.
yeah. Which one would eat more eggs faster? Probably Waluigi.
Yeah, probably Waluigi.
Waluigi would win with his awesome dance moves.
Exactly. He has the power of rhythm.
And his drifting. Who just drift around Wesker until Wesker falls over?
Just get him dizzy.
Yeah.
When are you gonna bring in Gerard for a TRG game? When he's actually able to have free time and not dying from work overload.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, especially for Gerard.
Sub-choice game stream may be a better idea. It might be at this point. I might just message a couple random subs and be like, hey, next cookie, give me a game, and we'll vote on it. Hey, John, have you heard about Corpse Party or played it? I've heard of the name, that's it. What's the weirdest thing to happen at a TRG meetup? Anything Emil does. Splitting his pants while trying to pose to mimic one of Tom Fox's videos is also pretty good. I think that's pretty high up on the list. Have you played the Codename Steam demo yet? No, I have not. Have you any plan to upload one more stream to the backup channel before you leave for PAX East? Yes. That is on the plan to do for this week. Probably Friday or tomorrow. We're going to see.
I will say that one thing that I enjoyed as a gimmick for streaming was the murder mystery stream.
Oh, the Choose Your Own Adventure? That was actually pretty fun.
I think a Choose Your Own Adventure stream would be a good idea to do as well at some point.
Is Dokapon finished recording? God, no. That game's fucking long.
Is there an end?
Yeah, there is. It's very long. From where we are recording-wise, I think we're in Chapter 3, and I think we're posting Chapter 2 right now. I'm gonna just tell you right now, after the next major LP that goes up in a couple weeks, we get no progress done. I go for a new class. Tim also goes for said new class after a certain event happens between the three of us, and Emil just kind of gets punched in the face a bunch. Ever heard of or played Ape Escape 1, 2, or 3? We've streamed Ape Escape 1, I think, at least twice here. If not just once. And, yeah, I've played the third one as well. you plan on covering Yoshi's Island Secret Stages, GBA exclusive before beating the game, or after beating the game? Talked about it. It's a possibility.
If you need help doing a Choose Your Own Adventure stream, I can help with some of the writing for it.
For sure. I think Juker came up with most of the ridiculous writing last time.
And Page of Heart, I think, also did some help too, apparently. Yeah.
See you, Cat.
See you, Serafi. Would you ever stream Danganronpa? I don't have the ability to stream it yet. I need to do a little bit of tweaking at home, but then it could happen. I don't know. But we also didn't stream Phoenix Wright that time. It won a cookie, so I don't know.
Just need to play the corner theme and I'd be happy.
Hmm?
I said we would just have to play the corner part of the game and I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Best music.
If I made it to PAX Prime and got you guys to sign my 3DS, do you know how to protect the signatures? I don't personally know how to protect them. I've heard something like hairspray protects them, something like that. I've heard there's a couple different methods. Definitely look online for how to protect signatures or something like that. How to protect markers.
Effectively like some sort of sealant.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
Will you ever do another AI battle? Yes, I have a lot of amiibos actually waiting to be used for this. But it's probably not going to be set up until after PAX East. But then we will work getting those in more frequently. And someone asked earlier about the amiibo hunt. So far I seem to be doing good. I got a Shulk in the mail because I ordered it from GameStop US because I couldn't get it in Canada, which was stupid. I'm still working to get 8 Captain Falcons. I'm closing in on that goal, but I've still got a ways to go. And as for the current Wave 3 that's coming out right now, the only ones I'm missing out of that are 3 of the 4 retailer exclusives, which are Rosalina Luma, Mega Man, Meta Knight, and Lucario. But I supposedly have a Play Asia order coming with those. I have to wait for confirmation from Play Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Would you sign my unopened Banjo-Tooie? That will definitely lower the value of that. I don't think I should do that.
That's a like if it was the cartridge itself out of the box, even then, but it would still not be as bad as signing the unopened box.
Fair warning, pack your snow gear for PAX East. We've gotten more than 10 feet in the past few weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna have my winter coat with me anyways because it's probably wintry here, and I'd rather not go to the airport without that. And I'll probably need it coming back too, to be fair.
The East Coast is just
lay down in the snow and take a nap. You're used to this cold.
8 Captain Falcons, is that with or without what I heard about being unable to use more than one in a single match? That's news to me. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look into that. Good luck on the Rosalina one. Yeah, no, trust me, that's how I feel. Actually, no shit, Emil's got one for me, so I'm covered for Rosalina too. Are you gonna do TRG versus the Derp Crew? It's more convincing Emil and Tim to go for that. I'm sure they'd probably be cool with it. Can I have some DNA of yours so I can make the ultimate gaming slave? No. Are you getting Majora's Mask 3D or Xenoblade Chronicles 3D? Yes, and yes. Sorry, sketch.
No problem. I was just gonna make a stupid joke like, okay, I'm the only one that can deal in that stuff, and no, got a lockdown on it.
You've got a copyright on DNA?
It's right.
What would you be doing if you never started LPing or streaming? Probably playing games more often. And, like, completing them.
Like, yeah. It's odd we make a bunch more work added into it.
Yeah.
It also makes me think about why, like, for example, Slow Beef and Diabetes, they don't necessarily play most of the games they do praise them anymore.
See, they're smart about it. That's smart.
We'll just comment on someone else's log play.
It's so much more efficient.
It is. Especially for a game like Darkseid 2 or Harvester.
TRG.
Oh, Harvester.
Oops, TRG and BSC collapse. Sorry. Laughing at Harvester for a second there. Technically, we did a panel together. At least it was 3 of us and Ryan at MomoCon last year. Also, we had some of BSC play in our failed Melee tournament we did last year that we don't have the footage for anymore, unfortunately. Or we have the footage, we don't have the audio.
So I was wondering this too. What game is that bottom middle picture on your GIF from?
Hero Trev, I believe, sent it to me. I've heard some people say it's The Crew. I think it's actually GTA 5, because it looks like it's from one of the stunt videos.
Possibly.
I feel like it's GTA 5. But I'm probably wrong.
The environment doesn't look like GTA 5. That's the problem.
Someone said it was probably The Crew. Alright, actual 5-question rundown. Number 1, have you ever played Magic the Gathering? No. Whoa, what is that? This stream was brought to you by... Oh, voice clip.
Yeah.
I'll check those out later. In Slow Beast Defense, he's playing Sonic 2006 himself. Yeah, that's true. God bless him. Are you looking forward to Yoshi's Woolly World? Yes! What was the name of that person or site that John uses to get hard-to-find games? A friend of mine actually runs a store. Let me see if his website works right now. It is .ca. Did I actually have his full catalog listed? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so my buddy goes to cons and he sells games, he goes under the company name New Game Plus. There's also a site where you can check the prices of current games and kind of show you like eBay auctions and stuff like that, and that's called Video Game Price Chart. Sorry, videogames.pricecharting.com. You can search for what game you're looking for. It'll show you the average price, the price for boxed, complete, sealed, and just a loose cart. It's actually really helpful if you want to keep on top of how much a game's worth currently. Can you reveal the rest of the MagFest games? I think I can do that. Actually, we'll make that the last thing we do, and we'll close out the night with that.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to Kirby and the Rainbow Curse? Sure am. I liked Canvas Curse, and I can't wait to play this one.
Yeah, I think the bottom middle GIF is probably Trackmania, as someone else mentioned. It looks like Trackmania.
Maybe. Yeah. The physics look like Trackmania.
Yeah, and the card never actually gets damaged, as you noticed.
Yeah. Favorite Final Fantasy? 6. John, how did the egg become your signature item? Random fluke chance, really. The Mercenary stream, when I was doing Resident Evil 5 with Jake, I found that voice clip because I was looking for audio clips for editing the video. And I just found that clip funny and just kept playing it over and over and laughing, and then it became a thing for the stream. All right, and that's
it's a good thing.
Yeah. I can't believe it became the signature thing, but I'm glad it became a thing. All right, so
MagFest games.
Yep. Yeah. That'll be it for questions. Thank you guys for asking questions. Now here are the MagFest games we didn't end up playing that will get added to the cookie, probably in the next day or so. Wheel of Fortune Family Edition for NES. Keep in mind, some of these games are also just for me, so like any Wheel of Fortune games I picked up, probably for me, more or less. Captain America and the Avengers for the NES. MTV Remote Control for the NES, courtesy of Brad. Rayman Rush for the PS1. The Land Before Time Big Water Adventure for PS1. Worms World Party for the Game Boy Advance. Body Harvest for the N64. Command & Conquer for the N64. Jeopardy for the N64. I cannot pronounce the name of this game. Let me see if I can get this. Zardion for the Super Nintendo. Dragon Ball Origins 2 for the DS. Under Defeat HD Deluxe Edition for PS3. Kung Fu Rider for PS3. I don't have a Move controller, so that's why I wasn't able to play it. It would have been on stream otherwise. Chaos Wars for PS2. The main reason I picked it up is because of the atrocious voice acting. Which I'm still shocked. I gave this clip to Tom to put in our panel, and he never used it. I was so sad.
Well, there's always next time.
Yeah. Animaniacs for the Sega Genesis. Yoshi's Cookie for the NES. Warhawk for the PS1. Wheel of Fortune for PS1, the first volume. Spot Goes to Hollywood for the PlayStation 1. The Grinch for PlayStation 1. This was the game that, like, a dude at the booth I was at when I said, I'm looking for bad games, he handed it to me. And was like, you should get this. It's terrible.
Nice.
And we never did stream it. Rascal for the NES, or for the NES, for the PS1, sorry. Tenchu 2, Birth of the Stealth Assassins for PS1. Vampire Hunter D for the PS1. The Next Tetris for PlayStation 1. Lethal Enforcers 1 and 2, arcade classics for the PS1. That one's more so for myself. Q*bert for the PS1.
Nice.
The Weakest Link for the PS1. Crypt Killer, real arcade shooting action for the PS1. Kinda wish I'd played this one.
Yeah.
Lucky Luke for the PS1, based on the cartoon. And Norse by Northwest, The Return of the Lost Vikings, also known as Lost Vikings 2 for the PS1. I think that was all of them. There was a couple we also picked up that were RPGs I listed off before that we didn't play, like Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans, Final Fantasy 2, and Final Fantasy 1.
Well, that's a nice array of things to work on for later on.
Yeah.
It's quite the list. We had a lot to pull from still. I don't know how many games that is, but I know that we probably played about 25 out of the... probably not even that, actually. Just glancing at that pile right now, that looks like 30 games at least. But we picked up 55, so yeah, we probably played about 25 of them. Either way, yeah, that's it. And thanks to you guys, that pile of ridiculous, terrible games happened, and is now ruining my game collection.
It's reducing the average Metacritic rating of your game collection.
Exactly. Surprised that there were no Sonic games in that list. I couldn't find any Sonic games that I didn't already have. I think I do have the majority of the Sonic games. DX.
Yeah, they're not particularly hard to collect.
Yeah, Gems. I already have Battle. I'm probably missing one Sonic Advance game. I don't think no, actually, I think I have all three. If I don't have one, it's probably the first one. I have Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't think there's really a Sonic game I'm missing, unless it's like a port of a version of it on a different console. Or like the Game Gear games or Master System ones. Ones I'm not too worried about getting. But either way, that's the list. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight for the stream. Dragon, Skitch, thank you both for being on comm tonight.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
And we'll see you guys Friday on that little stream there, going Friday afternoon. See you guys then.
See ya.
See ya.
I'm so tired. I gotta go get some sleep because it's almost 4 a.m.
Sorry, dude. Go get some rest, man.
You can
I'll
wake back
fine.
up in about 2.5 hours.
Very nice.
You
You'll have a good one.
Yep. See ya. Yeah, and let me